Well, we've arrived, Wes, at the final two of our Elite Eight of best characters in sports. We've got Charles Barkley versus Bob Uecker, two guys whose personalities kept them wildly popular way after their playing career was over.
And both in the Hall of Fames for their respective sports. Charles Barkley, obviously for hoops. Bob Uecker's in the Hall of Fame for using his mouth as a broadcaster and a comedian. Don't forget, those Miller Lite commercials were hilarious, and I loved him on Mr. Belvedere.
Absolutely. That dry sense of humor really endeared him to fans all over the sports world. And here he was talking about his contributions to the St. Louis Cardinals pennant back in 1965.
The final 2 weeks of the season, the whole coaching staff thought that if I would do a favor for them, that it would really help the Cardinals, the city, the organization, and they wanted to inject me with hepatitis, to take a shot of hepatitis.
Why?
So I would miss the final 2 weeks of the season.
But that's germ warfare.
I was a beautiful color of yellow. I wish you could have seen me. And in my cardinal gray uniform, it was beautiful. I don't think I've ever looked better in my life.
All right, so that's Uecker, but the thing about Barkley is he's so real.
No doubt about it. You know, and the thing about Charles is that despite what he might want you to believe, he really is a good dude, and everybody knows it.
It's true. Look, there's a great line from Sixers executive Dave Koski that goes like this. Most athletes are jerks that want you to think they're a nice guy. Barkley is the opposite. He's actually a nice guy that wants you to think that he's a jerk. There you go.
Yeah, he's not fooling us, though. So, ultimately, who wins? We have the comic and the commentator. Who do you like?
Man, I'm going to get a little flack on this one. I love Charles Barkley. I love what he does, but I'm sorry. I will forever be entertained by the man who can self-deprecate with the best of them, Bob Uecker.
Certainly close, but I'll go with you. Bob Uecker, the best character in sports. He's been doing it for years and years and years, and it never gets old.
There you go. The number one, the guy standing on top of the mountain of the greatest sports characters, Bob Uecker.